doing skydiving. Um, it's my very first time, and I'm extremely excited. It's been a bucket list item of mine for quite a while now, so I'm super excited. Right now, I would say I feel more excited than nervous, but who knows? Maybe when it's time to jump out of the plane, I'll start yelling or screaming or something. But yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and I think I have a 2 3 hour journey to get to the location. So I think I'll get going now. I just arrived at the drop zone, and I finished signing out, finished checking in, and I have about 20 minutes to go. I'm still very much not nervous about the experience, but um, I'm also quite. I kind of hate flying. It's like a long wait in a metal can flying in the air for hours. And so I think that's probably why I'm not super nervous, because I feel like I'm just excited to leave at any point. And so just jumping out of the plane seems like quite a fun time and a very, very welcome experience. I've already seen some people fall out of the sky, and it looks super fun and crazy. And I'm very much looking forward to my turn of the experience. So my jam got canceled. Uh, which sucks. Um, I'm not like I'm not upset or anything. I think more than anything, I just feel um it's just inconvenience, because now I have to figure out exactly what I'm going to do and how I'm going to adjust things in order to fit. Um, right now I am in my accommodation because I did plan to stay for an extra day just so that I don't have to do a full day of traveling. Um, but now I just spoke to the host, super nice guy. He offered to let me extend it, and so I will be staying over till my next possible jump date, which is on Thursday. And hopefully the weather is nice and nothing unfortunate happens. Uh, so I guess I'm going to be here for a couple more days, and I need to figure out how I'm going to spend my time and all of that. But yeah, right now I'm just super tired. I think I want to take a nap or something. Oh, I just realized I never actually talked about the approximately 3 minutes where I was seated up in the plane and getting ready to jump on Sunday. And up until up until that point, I was actually not scared, not nervous, at all. Like completely calm and mostly excited to just do the job. And so we suited up. It was just me and one other older lady. So we suited up. We got into we got ready. The plane came down. we started walking to the plane, and that's when I started feeling a little bit nervous. And then because the it was a small plane, and I've never really been in a small plane before, so it felt a little bit like light and I don't know, flimsy in a way. It didn't seem as steady as like a huge commercial plane. And the motor in front, or the engine in front, kept like spinning. It was quite loud. It was blowing a lot of wind, and so the entire scene just felt a lot more chaotic. And so we get into the plane. It's quite cramped. There are like two benches. We sit in we get seated. It's quite cramped, and the engine is loud, and everyone is like checking stuff, making sure we're ready. And that's when it actually hits me that in a couple minutes I'm going to be thousands of um like a long way up in the air and falling to the ground. And I was like, what the hell is this? And so at that point, my heart rate had increased a little bit, and I was starting to feel nervous. I wasn't like fully scared or anything, but at that point, like it really hits me that this is happening. Um, and so the plane starts to move. It moves maybe like 200 feet, and then we turn back because the weather got bad. And so um, even now when I think about it, so now when I'm talking about it, it still gets me a little bit that this is kind of crazy. But yeah, all in all, my nervousness is probably sitting around 10%, and the 90% of the feeling I have is just excitement. So I'm still really looking forward to it. Who knows? Maybe up in the air and I'm about to jump, I'll start screaming or something. But yeah, I'm gonna get on with my day now. So I've been here since Sunday. Today is Wednesday, and I've just been mostly chilling. I haven't really gone out. I think I've gone out twice. Most of my time has been spent indoors, um, either relaxing or maybe getting some work done. And yeah, nothing super exciting. There's not really much to see out here. It is quite, I guess, boring city, but in a nice way if you live here, probably because it's, I guess, less chaotic and yeah, it's pretty cool. That's in here. The plane is right there, already in Portugal, and I'll probably be the first, or at least one of the first, to jump. The kind of part, the weather looks good, and so I think today's the day.
How was that, mate?
Oh my god, it was crazy. I can't believe I just did that. It was insane. Hey, this is a moment in my life.
What was the best thing about it? Apart from one, right? But
I think maybe I would say, I mean, a lot of things. Like just jumping out was crazy. The view was crazy. Getting to control the parachute was quite fun. And so, yeah, I enjoyed it a lot.
fuck yeah. Alright, so you might want to do it again?
Well done, buddy!
Just solo next time.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
Let's go.
At least thank you for jumping with Drops in Denmark.
Yeah, happy to be here. It was fun. It was a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah.
So today's Friday. My skydive just happened yesterday, and oh my god, it's the craziest thing I've ever done. I can't even begin to start to explain what it's like to jump out of a plane from that high. It was insane. It was crazy, and it was a lot of fun. This time on my way up, I felt a lot less nervous. It just felt like taking a regular flight. And so on the way up, I was very chill, very comfortable. And then once we were at the jump altitude, I was in the plane with two other students and two other instructors. That's besides the ones who were jumping with me. So the students jumped first, and after the jump, I was like, "It's happening! It is. It's gonna be me next." And so the instructor pushed us out to the door of the plane, and there's this picture of me like hanging out of the plane right before we took the jump. And looking at it still gives me chills. That like just the fact that I'm hanging on the side of a plane in this way is just insane to me. And so at that point, I was mostly big smiles. I was like waiting to experience the free fall, and so I was still definitely not scared in that moment. And then the instructor just jumps. And also, right before you jump, they make you put your head back this way, so you're looking mostly at the sky and I guess the roof of the plane. And so after you jump, it's just sky, and then it's just the ground. And so once we're out of the plane, I just started screaming because it was crazy. I wouldn't say scared, but more in shock of the fact that I was just falling to the ground. And there was like, I guess there was a parachute, but there was nothing to hold on to. There was nothing to I guess keep myself stable. And it was just, I guess, up to the instructor and up to our parachute to get us all the way back down. But it was crazy and it was thrilling. The wind was all in my face, which made it a little bit difficult to breathe, and that almost freaked me out a little bit. But all in all, I would say it was an incredible experience, and I would definitely do it again. And it was very much a lot of fun. Crazy experience. So after the free fall, the parachute gets deployed, and at that point, it was absolutely comfortable. It feels like you are just sitting in the sky. It doesn't feel scary. It doesn't feel crazy. And so at that point, I was completely calm, completely chill. I was just taking in the fact that I was free falling to the ground. And so after that point, it was like, holy hell, this is happening. This just happened. Yeah, so we are gliding down to the ground quite comfortably, quite nicely. I get to control the parachute a little bit, which was crazy because the instructor let me pull hard, and so we just whipped around. to the left and to the right, and so that was not as chill as just gliding down to the ground. But after that, it was super nice, super comfortable. The view from up there is crazy. It's insane. And so yeah, absolutely lovely experience. I love the instructors. I love everything about it, and I think I will definitely go back at some point, probably to do the skydiving course so that I can solo jump at some point. And I would say one more thing, that doing the tandem skydive has given me a whole other level of respect for those who jump solo, because how do you go from nothing, living all of your life on the ground, to jumping out of a plane all on your own? And I mean, it would take like so much courage and bravery and guts to just do that. And maybe at some point it will be me. Let's see. But I guess that's it for now.